So, this guy has a full dragon team, and I decided to bring, well, of course I brought Mimikyu, and I did bring Poltegeist, but I didn't want to lead Poltegeist just in case he brought Dragapult with Dragon Darts, because that would make Poltegeist useless at that point. And I think I brought Barraskewda. I really thought about bringing Rhydon, but just Earthquake is a problem. Like, I didn't expect him to, I didn't expect anything big, honestly, like, or I didn't expect to, like, run into anything other than, like, Earthquake. Actually, I'm kind of glad I didn't bring Rhydon, or lead Rhydon at least. Rhydon would have been good lead, though, now I think about it. Except for against, like, other than Dragonite. Because his team was pretty much physical Dragon. Okay, no multi. Ah, that might have been multi-skill, actually, because that's still. Mimikyu, please don't confuse me. I'm surprised he used Hurricane, knowing that Ed confused me, of course. I'm surprised he used Hurricane. Oh, I forgot Lumberry. I always forget Lumberry snaps, gets rid of Confusion, because it's. Confusion's a non-volatile status. But, oh, that's really good. Lumberry saved me there because that's a pain. Like, his whole team, except for maybe Duraludon, or Dragapult, I guess, is, oh, Noivern, I guess. I don't know. Noivern's the only one I know that's guaranteed special. The rest of them either are physical. Please don't miss, actually, before I say anything else, because there's no way he Dynamaxes here. Duraludon's also kind of a problem, because he can't, Mimikyu can't hit it super effective. That's also another reason, actually, it's a good thing. I want to bring Rhydon, like, as a physical wall, but, like, he does Dynamax. He still gets KO'd here. That's a waste of a Dynamax. There's no way, Dragonite doesn't have enough health to survive this. And if he Dynamax first turn, actually, if he Dynamax first turn, that would have been a problem, because he would have got the speed, and he would have broke the disguise. And I would have had to Shadow Sneak. Ooh, that would have been a problem because I wouldn't have been able to play Rough him because I would have Swords Dance. This KOs him though. That could have been a problem if he maxed Airstream first turn. Dragonite has a lot of attack. I hope he doesn't Rage Quit because he did that. I want to see something. Duraludon. There you go. How do you? I don't. Oh, I just saw it. It did spell it right, I guess. DUR. Yeah, he's a special attacker too. Like, yeah. Noivern and Duraludon are special attackers, and Dragapult's mixed. So Rhydon could have had use here. Duraludon would have shut down Rhyhorn. But, I think Shadow Sneak one-shot Dragapult. I think that was one thing that I did. Like, that's one thing that makes Mimikyu a really good counter to Duraludon, is just Shadow Sneak. Okay, he quit. I was kind of hoping he didn't after he lost the Dynamax, but, oh well. Alright, so I kind of don't know what to expect with this team. Like, I kind of like that with the Diglett in the background. I didn't know that was a thing either. But I don't know what to expect with this team because it was all it was all unevolved Pokemon. So I don't know if it was, like, I would say it was a wrong team, but to have 4 unevolved slash, I don't know, because they weren't. It was Pukimuku. Oh, I'm not even gonna attempt to say them. It was these guys. So it's like, I don't know what to expect with this team. So I honestly just brought the bottom 3 and just hopefully outspeed KO. Probably shouldn't. I thought about not bringing Poltegeist and just bringing 4 quick attackers. I did bring Mimikyu though, in case it's like one of the in case it's like a fear strat to where it's 1 hit points Endeavor and then whatever. So I did bring Mimikyu for that, but Poltegeist honestly probably would just like sweep. I don't know what his plan is, and I'm kind of worried about that because I don't know what to expect. Pukimuku doesn't have any attacking moves, so I'm not that worried about it. Yeah, I'm not that worried about it. I want to say Poltegeist one-shots. Or Perchurn. No. Yeah, that is Pukimuku, because the other one's Perchurn. I don't know how to pronounce its name. But I'm not that worried about this, because this will probably one-shot, honestly. And I'm curious what the rest. I wonder if he's Venom Drenching next, because that could be a problem, and that's why I don't want to Shell Smash again. And I kind of just want to take him out. But if he does Venom Drench, then I'll Shell Smash just to get some more stats. Because otherwise I'm back at 0. Well, I'm worse than 0 because I literally just lost both defenses. But the only thing, like, I'm not worried about his team. Also because Mimikyu has a Lumberry, so yeah, one shot. Mimikyu's a Lumberry, so whatever they do to Mimikyu will get a free turn, a free setup with a Swords Dance. So we'll see. That did a lot of damage. Hold on. Now I gotta see. I didn't think. Hold on. What is Innards Out to? I forgot. I completely forgot about Innards Out. He's an equal amount of HP. Yep, that. I think. Yeah. I get KO'd next. Oh, I get KO'd this turn. I'm gonna bring Barraskewda in for now. Yeah, that'll do it. Innards Out. I completely forgot that was an ability from, I forgot that was Pugamuko's signature ability. But I'm not really worried. I'm glad I switched into him, though, versus... Oh, I have Psychic Fang. Yeah, this is a one-shot. I can't... Actually, I'm glad I didn't switch in Mimic. Well, I guess Mimic is a Lumberry. But I know that has Spore, and I don't want to play that game with Spore. This is a one-shot, though. This is why I said I thought about just bringing, like, Noivern instead of Poltergeist and just Boom Burst and just doing a bunch of damage immediately. It probably would have been better to Boom Burst, because I don't think it would have one-shot. And I think Innards out based off the way it's worded. If you not, it only... How do I word this? Let me just Psychic Fang. I think it does however much damage. So if this Pokemon is KO'd with a move, the move user loses an equal amount of health. Yeah, so I guess however much health they have when you get KO'd, you take that. It's a counter, but instead of ×2, it's guaranteed. That's a pretty good ability, though. I wish it was. That's a really good ability, especially if something else got it. But I don't know how it would work exactly. I don't know how anything else would get it, but especially if you can do a little bit of damage. Yeah, I don't know what this guy's strat was, because this. He might live because Shelter has defense. Yeah. I don't know what his plan. I don't know what his team was, though. This KOs. Huh. This was a weird battle against unevolved and Pikumiku. I wanted to see Proturan coming, because I wanted to see what that was going to do. It's probably going to Zip Zap, to be honest, and do something from there. Probably Zip Zap. I don't know. Or, that other move. I forgot what it's called. Nuzzle. I don't know if it learns Nuzzle, but alright, that was a battle. But on to the next, which maybe it'll be like an actual battle. I don't know. That was weird. I don't know what his plan was. So I'm scared of everything on this guy's team except for Charizard. Like, I think it's Charizard and 4 legends. Charizard, Dragonite, and then 4 legendaries. Which I wanted to switch the team up and I wanted to use Rhydon, but like I'm not bringing Rhydon against Melmetal. That's just not gonna happen because Melmetal will shred Rhyhorn with double Iron Bath. If this is G Max, then this is gonna hurt. If not, I'm cool. Yeah, like look at this team. Like I'm not messing. Like like I want to bring Rhydon because Rhydon's good against everything except that's not Kyogre and Melmetal. He's good against everything else, but no, those two alone, it's not worth the risk. I think Shadow Ball one shots. Okay, bet. Oh, that's perfect. He's Scarf too, though. I'm slow. I always forget I'm slow. Also, I don't know why people run Blast Burn as a like. It's one thing to run Blast Burn, Frenzy Plant, and Hydro Cannon, but it's another thing to me to lead with those moves because like I don't understand leading with those. I'm gonna get Shell Smash twice. There's no point not to because he has to recover. But I don't understand of leading with those moves because you can't. It's like, okay, even if you KO, you're giving me a free switch in to do whatever I want. So I don't know why lead with those moves. Like I can understand if it's, oh, I'm about to get KO'd anyway, I might as well go out with a bang. But I don't understand why against something that's full health and that you're faster than to do that. Something I've never understood. Or especially something that can set up. I'm so glad he wasn't sashed. I thought he was for a second. Yeah, I don't understand why people do that. Let's see what else he has. I think at this point, Poltergeist one-shots everything. Maybe not. Well, I guess maybe Kyogre because you get good rain. Melmetal. Oh, Reshiram might survive. I don't know much for Reshiram special defense, but I can't hit it super. Reshiram I think is the only thing I can't. Dragonite's also multi-scale Dragonite would have been a problem, but I can hit Giratina super effective, Kyogre, and Melmetal has no special defense. At this point, Store Power does more damage. I'm 100% confident at that. Let's see, do you one-shot? I don't think Reshram's special defense high enough. Reshiram does have a lot of health though, if I remember right. I think Reshiram has a ton of health. I think it has like 1 something health, like 130, something crazy like that. 100 health and 120 special defense. Oh, so it's literally the same. It has the same special tankiness as. It literally has the same stats as Giratina. Now that I look at it, but with attack and speed. Yeah, this is over. But attack and defense pretty much switched. And I think Giratina, even if he's Dynamic, I mixed Dynamax and Gigantamax together. He's one shot here because his special defense is so low, regardless of his super high health. I don't care if he's Gigantamax. He gets KO'd here. It's weird that he gets. Is he the only... I don't know if he's the only one whose body really changes. Like, most... He really lived that. That's crazy. I think I'm at full... No, I'm not. It's weird, though, too, that his Gigantamax is the only one in the game. I think I stole this out a little bit. I don't know if I trust it. It's also weird that his is the only Gigantamax in the game. That signature move is literally the same. Like, his signature move is not different. Like, if you look at Charizard's Gigantamax and Cinderace's and some of the other ones, they actually have like a signature animation. I don't understand why Melmetal doesn't. Melmetal just has the typical Steel Dynamax move. Like, sinks into a puddle when he faints. I like that. But that's kind of trash to me that his is just the same. It's just a Steel move, Dynamax. He doesn't have a signature one. So I don't know how I feel about this. I kind of want him to lead Kyurem. I kind of want him to lead him. I want to say it's Kyurem. I feel like I'm not saying that right. Anyways, I kind of hope he leads him just so I can eat I like the crown. So I can eat the ice move and Swords Dance. Perfect. This is kind of what I wanted. I'm curious if this one-shots Guard Jump too, by the way. But I don't think it does because of the berry. I think I'll live. Unless it's a Blizzard or a Dynamax, I will not survive probably. But I switched it up and I brought Noivern and Mimikyu with Guard Jump, which is very... I wanted to bring Rhydon. Like, I really want to bring Rhydon. But, like, his team is all special except for Gyarados, which is 4 times effective, and Urshifu, which is super effective, but not 4 times. And I think that's dark. I think that's the dark one. Swords Dance, I don't think this one-shots... I don't think Scale Shot takes out Kyurem. I'm really curious if this ice move KOs me. If he uses... I would be very surprised if he uses a Dragon one. Oh, please miss. Thank you. Okay, never mind. That makes me feel much better. What is Kyurem's defense? Kyurem. That's why it sounded weird. 90 defense, but high health. Kyurem. That's why it sounded weird. It's not Kyurem, it's Kyurem. At least I think it's Kyurem. I like the way Kyurem sounds better. Garchomp might sweep here, by the way. Especially if he doesn't... Okay, especially because he didn't die. Ooh, that did a lot. Okay. I didn't expect that hit to do that much. Like, Gyarados. Wow. Garchomp might sweep here. I really butchered his name. Especially with that speed. He outspeeds everything now. Nothing should be able to one-shot him. No, he should be fine. Nothing should one-shot him. There's no ice. Even Charizard. There's a lot of shiny Charizards, bro. There's a lot of shiny Charizards. Who's left on this team? I'm debating Dynamaxing or not. Yeah, I should Dynamax. I'm gonna Dynamax another Scale Shot, which might not KO Charizard. It's gonna do a lot. Charizard can't do anything back to Guard Jump though. That's the thing. Also, the good thing about the Dragon Dynamax move is it lowers their attack, so it kind of counteracts the defense drop a little bit. It kind of makes it neutral again, which is really good. But let's see. I got, of course, the blue attack. But let's see how much. Let's see what Charizard does, because I'm very curious if one Charizard survives this. If he Dynamax, he lives. If he doesn't, I think he faints. He might live this since he Dynamax, but even if he does, I don't know what it would do. Speed could be a problem if he uses the flying one. That could be a problem. Just because then he'll outspeed me, which is not the greatest. Depending on how much this does. But he shouldn't be able to hit me super effective. Yeah, I expected him to survive. We could have Scale Shot it again, or use Scale Shot again, but I didn't want to. I'll use Max Whirlwind. I should live this, for sure. Yeah, I was gonna say, there's no way. It's probably Dragon Pulse. It's probably Dragon... Oh, it lowers my attack. I forgot about that. That's a problem. Do you have leftovers? Huh, I should have leftovers. Oh, I wonder, like, I wish I could have got a stat that would actually help me, but I just gotta KO him. That sucks, he lowers my attack. Depending on what his last thing is, I might not one-shot. I don't remember if he had Dragonite or not on his team, though. Battle of the Tails. I wonder what he does here. I thought he would have... It probably would have been... Probably would have been better to use the flying one and then the dragon one just to get 2 attacks. Just to get 2 attacks off. I'm glad he didn't though, because Garchomp, that would have did a lot of damage to Garchomp and I barely would have been alive. To the point where probably priority KOs me. But let's see what he does here. Let's see who his last one is actually. I'm not really, none of them are like big threats. Gengar gets one shot 100%. I can't hit Venusaur super effective. That is an ugly shiny. I don't mind the plant, but like I hate the shinies where they just like ever so slightly. I'm gonna use this just in case he's physical Venusaur. I hate the shinies that like where they just ever so slightly like change the color. Like, oh, it is now a slightly brighter shade of green. It's like, okay, that was lazy. Like, I don't know. To me, they're not that good. Unless it's like, I don't know. Venusaur, the greens are weird to me, especially the light changes the green. I don't know. At least they changed the color of his plant. But I'll do one more. I was debating whether or not to do it. So this match I brought Noivern literally just because I wanted to use Noivern. I really should have brought Rhydon on this one. Like I thought about it, but like his team's special mostly. But I really should have brought Rhydon. He would have been a good lead because I couldn't decide who to lead, and I really didn't want to lead Mimikyu. I was worried about this matchup, but this I don't think Whimsicott does enough to one-shot Noivern. So I'm not that worried about it. Cotton Spore is a problem though because that shuts down Noivern completely. Does Noivern outspeed? I think Noivern outspeeds Whimsicott naturally. Okay, it does not matter then. That could be a problem because that means it outspeeds Barraskewda. That did a lot of damage. I didn't expect that to do so much. That sucks though that he used a Tailwind. That means he outspeeds me. He can't one-shot me though, so I'm not that worried. I don't even want to risk it of some dumb stuff with like Air Slash missing. Light Screen. I'm glad the rest of my team's physical then. That doesn't really hurt me. At this point he's stalling. I like this. I'm going to let him keep it up because at this point, please KO. Thank you. At this point it's just stalling for the tail to run out. Depending on who he has, Reshurum's a problem because Reshiram one-shot the Noivern for sure. Let's see who it is. I decided not to bring Poltegeist. Poltegeist would have been a good one for this one because I could have set up a little bit more. I could have got at least 2. Like Tapu Fini maybe? I don't know. I don't know who the last one is, and I'm not really worried about anything as long as I can get through Reshiram. Which, how many turns will Tailwind? I have another 2 turns. Okay, then I'll just bring in Mimikyu. He one-shots me here. I'm not that worried about it. I'll just Swords Dance and bring in Mimikyu. That means he'll have 1 turn of Dynamax. What is Reshiram speed? Does Mimikyu outspeed Reshiram? That's a good question. Does Mimikyu actually outspeed Reshiram? It'll be really close. Yeah, Mimikyu outspeeds barely. 6 extra. Mimikyu has 6 more base speed. But that's a problem because now you outspeed me, which means you did not do any damage. Actually, that wasn't the brightest. Okay, never. I'm not worried about him anymore now. Not thinking about it. This is gonna do a good amount of damage. Yeah, that was a decision by him. He has leftovers, doesn't he? Whoa, you have weakness policy? That's a weakness policy and Dynamax is a great combo. He probably KOs me this turn. I wonder if he max Airstreams again. Yeah, I figured they get the max speed he can. Dang, I was really hoping Noivern would survive. I don't know why. So I can get at least 2 attacks off. I can get a Play Rough off. Please don't miss Mimikyu. Please don't miss Mimikyu, please. This whole battle. Like, if Mimikyu misses, I lose. That's what happens. Because I'm going to Play Rough and then Shadow Sneak when he undynamaxes. Play Rough should do a good amount of damage. I'm not going to Dynamax though because I want the Shadow Sneak. And Max Airstream again. Turboblaze, I forgot about that ability. I always forget with Reshiram and Zekrom that they pretty much have Mold Breaker. I always forget, and it screwed me over multiple times with Mimikyu because I wouldn't have brought Mimikyu at that point. I probably would have brought Gart. I would have probably brought Poltegeist. I always forget they have Turboblaze and Travolt or whatever. I always forget those abilities. I don't think I take out Reshiram in one shot. I don't know if Rushram has Thunderbolt though. I would be surprised if he doesn't. But he can't one-shot. If he doesn't have Thunderbolt, he doesn't one-shot. Swift Swim. Actually, Swift Swim might make me faster. I don't know. It'll be a numbers game at that point. I'm lazy. Man, that sucks. I always forget they have that ability, which... Man, I hate Turboblaze. I did, Draco Meteor. I don't know if I live. Yeah, that's a lot of damage. That sucks. I need to remember Mimikyu is... Mimikyu, like, is really good, except for when it gets countered hard. But, man, I hate that ability. It shows me at the beginning of the turn every time, just like Moldbreaker, and, like, it doesn't process for me. It also doesn't help that it was, like, 3 turns after he came in. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed, and, I'll see you next time.